And Chad Allen is joining us with all the details. Hi, Chad.
Hi, Tamara. Hi, everybody. Yeah, welcome to my home, and a happy birthday, HSN. I also celebrate my birthday for a whole month, too. That's so weird. I mean, 44 years is quite an accomplishment. And Brands You Love Weekend is something that Bell and Howell loves to play in. You know, Bell and Howell's on the network basically every day. I've been with them 10 years, okay? And what are we talking about right here? We're talking about the cleanest, most hygienic way to get your hand soap, your hand sanitizer, your dish soap, your face wash, anything that can go into this container here. There's a lid on top, fill top hole right at the very top. You fill the liquid in from the top, it goes down, it comes back up and pumps right out the front. I'm going to show you all that in just a second. I'm just going to get the housekeeping out of the way first because I no longer have to educate anybody on what an automatic soap dispenser is. We're all very aware of what it is. It's just, why is this one better than all the rest? And that's because, well, it's battery operated. It has a light on the inside that illuminates. It has a fill top lid. It just takes 4 AAA batteries on the very bottom. It has an on-off switch. See that sensor right there that she was pointing out? It doesn't have to be your hand. It can be the sponge. It can be the towel. It can be anything you want. But here's the thing. You're no longer touching your dish soap. You're no longer touching your hand soap. You're no longer touching your hand sanitizer. These 3 sort of bottles I have in my hands here, you know, the dish soap, you're shaking it out, you're pouring it out, you're trying to get every last drop out of the bottle, right, because it's expensive. The hand soap has, you know, a pump, and you're constantly pumping it, and you have kids or a husband or somebody, friends are stopping by, and everybody's touching that same pump. Same thing with the sanitizer as well. If you're curious how much this is holding, this bottle here, well, unfortunately, we've been very familiar with these bottles. They're exactly 10 ounces, and this is just about 10 ounces as well, okay? A bottle like this is going to be 20 ounces, so it will actually fill up your Bell and Howell twice, a bottle like this, which is really just a fantastic offer. And you are getting 2 because, Tamara, once you sort of change your lifestyle, once you sort of get used to the automatic dispensing of these liquids, you're going to want them everywhere.
That's right. I mean, and this is the funny thing is, when you go now, I know, like around work, around the studio now, everywhere you go, you put your hand under to get sanitizer and you're not touching anything. And maybe you have experienced that in different public areas that you go to around where you live. Now you can do it at home, because when you really kind of get used to the ease of it and the fact that I don't have to touch anything, I'm not spreading germs or spreading the dirt or the food, or the, you know, maybe you were working with, when you're in the kitchen, you're cooking and you've got raw, you know, cooking with raw meat. You're not spreading that around because you're not touching anything, just to get them clean. So I love that. I love that you're getting 2 of them. So really kind of think outside of the box. Of course, you're gonna put your hand soap in, but if you do wanna put your face wash in, if you do wanna put your dish soap in, if you do wanna keep one of these by the front or the back door or the garage where everybody comes in and out, and have your hand sanitizer in, get a few sets of them while you've got them on FlexPay. $30 to get home. And Chad, I even love that they streamline everything so your home, your sink area just looks more designer when you don't have those labels around.
It really does. And in fact, that's what all the interior magazines do, right? They put everything, you get the container home and then you transfer it to another container, because labels and plastic bottles are just gross. You'll use this for a lifetime. When the batteries die, you'll just replace the batteries. And then the on-off switch on the bottom is really handy. If you're going with, you put it in the bottom of the stroller, the handbag, the diaper bag, you can take this with you to the playground, the park, the picnic, things like that. But if you're asking yourself, like, how much does it dispense? Well, that depends on the liquid you put in it, because Bell and Howell has put a piece of technology. You see how it automatically shut off, by the way. They know how thick the liquid is you put on the inside. So it knows that that's a thick dish soap. And when I put the dispenser, or if I put the sponge right underneath, it's not just squirting everywhere. Now, if you put water on the inside to test it, water is a variable that doesn't work, but sanitizer, dish soap, you know, anything like that, you can get the perfect amount and then just use it how you want to. Whether it's your sponge or your towel, it doesn't matter. It comes out perfect each and every time. But what we're talking about is your bathroom, the kids' bathroom. When you come in from the garage, maybe keep one at the office in the cubicle. Donate one of these to the church, the school teacher. When all the kids go into the classroom, there's one filled with just sanitizer where everybody can use that. Actually, my My sister took it to the playground and she had it filled with sanitizer, and she let all the kids, whether she knew them or not, come up and use the sanitizer because she said, Chad, you don't get it, Chad. You don't understand, brother. And I said, what do you mean? She goes, well, all their hands are sanitized and they go touch all the playground equipment together.
Right.
So now I'm basically sanitizing the whole playground. And I said, that is brilliant. But I'm not kidding. This is a 2-pack here, and Bell & Howell is that legacy brand that's been around 110 years, Tamara. You and I have both priced these in the market. I know we both have.
Right.
And this is a fantastic price because you're getting 2, and that's because Bell & Howell is a legacy company able to secure the raw materials to make mass quantities and deliver that great value, not because it's low quality. Let me just clarify, because the price you see on your screen sometimes with Bell & Howell, it's because we're selling in mass quantities, not because the quality isn't there.
For sure. And this is going to be your time to get yours. If you're saying, wait a minute, that just makes everything easier. If you're the one who is doing, let's say, doing the dishes, doing the cleaning, and you're tired of picking up or having that big dish soap sitting there, this just gives you exactly the amount you want, or the hand soap, or whatever liquid that you decide to put in it. The fact that these run on AAA batteries, I always love that when it's time to change the batteries, I don't need to go find some weird flat number battery. I just get AAA batteries, pop them in underneath, and I'm good to go. Easy to fill and refill this as well, because you even have a rubberized seal right here along the top, and then this is where you fill and refill. So it's just simple. It's one of those kind of it's so simple that I have to have it kind of items, Chad. And when I look at these, I'm glad that we have them in stock. It's just up to you how many you're going to get. Chad, how many do you have around your home?
Oh, it's embarrassing, Tamara. I think I have 6 or 8, and I keep one in the back of the car as well. And this is exactly how soap works. Soap, is trapping the bacteria, the viruses, things like that. It cleans it away. Use your sanitizer, use your soap in this dispenser. Get rid of all that dirt. And just at the end of the day, quit touching all the bottles. Am I right? I mean, we always touch all the things. We can stop touching things finally.
For sure. And you know what I also say, if you have young kids and you're really trying to get them to, get in the habit of washing their hands, they love fun things. They love kind of, automated things. They are easily going to fall in love with these. So go ahead and get as many 2-packs as you need. These are 739670. That's the number to get those home. And Chad, as always, so good to see you.
Good to see you too, Tamara. Thanks so much. Have a good one.
You do the same. And of course, we had to have these in an hour of healthy living products because they really do make it so simple to keep your hands clean, keep everything washed, keep everything sanitized. Enjoy those, okay? We do have more for you. And as a reminder, if you are still thinking about